Hi, this is George Alger, and welcome to another segment of Our Ventura TV. Today we're going to be discussing the Ojai Mardi Gras, and join us on that topic are two folks from the Ojai Mardi Gras Wake Up Crew, and I'm going to have them introduce themselves, starting with Burton.
All right. Hi, I'm Burton Lang, also known as Burton Drum. I'm in the Mardi Gras band, and I've been playing with the Mardi Gras for about the last 15 years. And it's an all-star band, just an incredible group of musicians that we put together for this event.
Good. Debbie.
I'm Debbie Armond, and I've been with the crew for 2 years now, and I help do the marketing and promotion for the event every year.
Awesome. Well, we got two basic questions right off the bat here. What is the Ojai Mardi Gras, and then what is the Ojai Mardi Gras Wake Up Crew?
All right. Well, the Wake Up Crew is the support of all the artists and musicians and community members that come together to make the event possible. So it's a real collaboration, it's a real community event. The Ojai Mardi Gras was brought to us by Lyle Matthews back in 1990. Mm-hmm. She was an amazing young artist that moved to Ojai, didn't have very many friends. She brought some of the culture of New Orleans with her to Ojai and started a Mardi Gras. And at first it was a private party, and it was such a great event, everybody decided to do it again the next year, even bigger. And at that time we found out that Lyle was diagnosed with cancer and wasn't going to be with us very much longer. And part of her request was to keep the party going on. You just keep this party going on. Keep Mardi Gras going on here in Ojai. And so we have, and this will be our 25th year in a row that we've done Mardi Gras in Ojai.
Well done. And Debbie, speak to the nonprofit aspect of this.
So we, every year, in honor of Lyle, who that year, the proceeds went to help with her medical costs. And so she asked that we continue this, and so every year we choose a family or a person in Ojai that has medical bills that they can't cover. And we pick a family or two, and we give all the proceeds from Mardi Gras to those families.
Wow.
So the profits of it go back to the community, which is just so awesome. And it's just amazing to me. There's over 100 people on this crew, and everyone comes together, and it's a huge community family event. And even the day after Mardi Gras, they have an additional event for the children, which is called Fay-Do-Do, and they have a Zydeco band come in, and they have dancing for the children and dance lessons. And so it really does, it's an all weekend event that is for everyone. The party Saturday night and the family thing on Sunday.
Now, I normally associate Mardi Gras with the party, all right? Burton, can you speak a little bit about the tradition of it, or where it actually came from?
Oh yeah, well, Mardi Gras and Carnival are basically the same event. It's the biggest party right before Lent starts. You're supposed to give up partying and drinking and all your other favorite things for Lent. So the Mardi Gras or the Carnival is the last big celebration before that happens. And in different countries, the Carnival is an event that is prepared for all year round. People start working on their costumes the day after Mardi Gras stops. They're working on next year's costume, next year's theme. And in New Orleans, of course, it's a huge cultural event with the wild Chapatulis, the Indians that they bring in. They use these huge feathered headdresses and embroidered with beads, and they're just hours and hours in each single costume. So it's a huge event for them. And it's for these people, it's like they're king for a day. That's their event. And for Mardi Gras, you can do the same thing. You can pick your costume, you can pick your mask, you can pick who you want to be for that day.
Nice. Now, Debbie, we've got some amazing headdress here.
We've got some great things. This one, actually, Burton wore a few years ago. And his name is Harvey.
The actual headdress has a name, okay.
This is Harvey,
That's
yes.
Harvey. From Evergreen Studios.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, do the actual does the aesthetics of the mask, does that have a certain tradition, or is there certain thematic elements that are recognizable by anyone associated with Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras colors are green and purple. And those are the colors. This was actually mine last year. I made this last year, and I was a peacock. So I had this big tulle skirt with all the peacock feathers on it, and a bustier, and I won Best Female Costume.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great.
And now she's hooked.
And now I'm hooked. But you can don a simple mask like this, throw some beads on and a mask and come. There's themes every year, so there was a jungle theme, and so this was for the jungle theme. This is a great mask.
That's right. We have different themes every year. So there was a superhero year, and there's a Green Man year.
This was an award-winning mask. This mask was made by Robert LaMarche.
Robert LaMarche.
Yes.
Yes.
Robert LaMarche, and he's got his things up in a gallery in Ojai, and he makes these for a living. This is phenomenal. I mean, look at this. Isn't that insane?
Yeah,
it's
that
crazy.
is really
The
nice.
detail and the craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's
is
amazing. And he made this one as well, which is
Now, to me, this would be a classic jester mask.
It is.
Yes.
It is indeed.
Yes.
And there are some classic masks like this would be the Carnival in Venice. This would be kind of a
Right.
traditional Venetian
yeah.
Carnival mask. Same tradition. The big party before Lent.
But
Okay.
there's anything goes.
Okay.
At this, the themes. Last year, the theme I forget what it was, but people were coming as crazy. There was all sorts of costumes. I mean, you can laugh all night long.
Burning Desire was last year's theme.
Yeah, it's always amazingly fun. And the food, there's always Cajun food.
Let's speak a little bit about what someone could expect at a Mardi Gras in any given year.
Okay.
Well, it is a masquerade ball.
Yes.
So we encourage people coming in costume. We have Deanna Lesueur as our face painter, so you can have your face painted and put your makeup on right there if you wish.
The band. You got to talk about the band.
The band is amazing. It's an all-star band. 10, 12, 15 pieces sometimes. We've had up to 22 on the stage with guest artists coming in because it's the band you want to play with. If you're a musician, you want to be part of that.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. We have Ron Seba on guitar, Patricia Cardinale, John Zaretsky on violin. George Friedenthal has played with us, Randy Tico. It's like these are the all-stars in the Tri-County area that come together for this band. And it's a mixture of Zydeco and rock and jazz and fusion and trad jazz and New Orleans second line stuff. And it's just, you cannot sit still.
Where is the Mardi Gras held?
They hold it at the Ojai Art Center,
Okay.
which is on Montgomery Street.
Yeah.
They started off in the Women's Center and totally outgrew that. And now last year, I think we had like 300 people there. And it just gets bigger and bigger every year because we're out promoting it now, because the more money we raise, the more people we can help. So this is it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for people to just come out and just have fun. In addition, there's a whole art gallery that is set up all over the art center, and that art is always up for the whole month of March. But they transform that center into whatever the theme is, and it's really amazing what the art fools, they're called art fools, the artists in the art crew, we call them art fools, but they always come up with some really incredible decorations.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, for the folks that are coming, I'm sure they're coming from all over because people visit Ojai from all over the place anyway. But do you find now you're now getting regular, recurring visitors coming to Ojai specifically for the Mardi Gras that are not from, heck, even Ventura County?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We find that once you come to one Ojai Mardi Gras, you keep coming back. You want to see the next one. Oh, what are the costumes going to be like next year? That was amazing. What am I going to do next year?
Right.
And people, invest in it. And so we do. We get people coming up for the whole weekend now.
And speak a little bit about the prizes that are, extant for costumes.
Oh, prizes are entrance into the next year's Mardi Gras free.
Okay.
And the top prize, of course, gets a gift certificate for a Robert mask. So that is a beautiful thing. He has an entire gallery that's always on display at the Mardi Gras as well. But in addition to this, he does a lot of Renaissance clothing. He does the Renaissance fairs, and so he's a really amazing artist.
In fact, we had to disqualify him from competing. Robert won so many times. It was like, okay, we're going to name the award after you, the King Robert Award, and you get to be the judge, okay? Because somebody else has to have a chance to win, okay?
Wow. Well,
but yeah, his craftsmanship is exquisite, and his masks and his Renaissance clothing are just top notch. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a really fun thing. I'm hooked.
Yeah, well, I can tell, and I can understand why. So we're kind of winding down the show here. Where would be a website that people could get more information?
The Ojai Mardi Gras.
It's OjaiMardiGras.com.
Okay.
And that will not only link you to tickets, but it has photo galleries, it has all the background information, press release information, a list of the band members, and all the themes, and everything you need to know is there. So we just hope everyone comes out and has a great time.
Nice. And I'd like to get a summating message, but even before that, I'd like to just bring attention back to the cause, of helping someone needy. Perhaps you could highlight someone that may have been helped in the past and just make a comment on how the Ojai Mardi Gras impacted their life.
Well, I know that the founders, Lyle Matthews and Patricia Cardinale, both benefited from the proceeds to help them with medical bills. So it's kind of our musician's health plan in Ohio at this point. And we hope that we're not the one to need it, but it's there, and every year someone really needy has been helped by the proceeds. What's amazing about this event is the collaboration of the artists and musicians in this town. Egos fall away. Whatever it takes to get the job done, people pull together to do it. Last year we were putting up this huge tent in the middle of a downpour. I mean a downpour. And we got it all up, and then we huddled under the tent and went, we did it. Phew, all right. And tonight's Mardi Gras. The one rainstorm we had last year was on Mardi Gras. So maybe we'll make it rain again this year.
You could use it.
Yes, we could.
So Debbie, do you have a summating message?
Come, have fun, and let the good times roll. What is that in French?
Le bon temps shall roller.
There you go.
Well said. Burton, Debbie, thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you, George.
Hope to see you
Appreciate
there.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Got to get your dance on.
Yes. This is George Alger signing off for this segment of Our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.